I have a problem. I am terrible at sorting my own items. Look in my nether chest. Where the hell do you get oak planks in a fiery inferno? Don't make any bloody sense. Which is why in today's video, I'm going to be making a huge storage room with more storage than I'll ever need. It has been at least 50 Minecraft days since I last seen Sans. And I'm sad to say, I think he's dead. Anyway, this storage room has served me so well these past 715 days, but it's time to upgrade. Because whenever I finish a build, I always have a huge issue of transporting all this crap back home to store away. So it just makes sense having an automatic sorter, so I don't have to put in any effort. And even look at these guys, they're getting pissed off with it. See, trying to trample all over my stuff. Bit rude, seeing as though I spent a month making you an entire town. So let's make this giant storage room right over here. There we go. Now I just need about 1 million plus chests. So let me go to my wood chest. Let's begin by placing the foundation of this build. Now we need to place down all of these chests, otherwise how is it a storage room? If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to subscribe because I enjoy doing these massive builds and I want to share them with you guys. And when you subscribe, that makes me feel like I'm cool. That is perfect. Around me is 370 chests. That means I need over 148 hoppers to sort this place. God, I'm gonna need a lot of iron. And I should really make an iron farm. But who's got the time? There we go. I also need all this redstone equipment that I know nothing about. I have decided to add a second floor onto this building. I don't even know what to use a repeater or a comparator for. Anyway, I'm using this video by Impulse SV. So if you want to sort of copy this design, I would recommend that video. Okay, now how do I do this? Start here. Right, I believe that's the way it goes. The little ring in the middle. Up on top, we add some comparators facing this way. Bunch of redstone here. In here goes the repeaters. And just some more redstone on top. I am really stupid. I forgot the entire thing I needed for this was hoppers. So now I need to put them on. So, from that mistake, first step is to add a bunch of hoppers connecting into these chests. And just do that over and over and over and over again. Now every chest in this place has a hopper attached to the bottom of it. Now that I've added all the hoppers on, I can attach all the redstone components again. We just lay the rest of the top with redstone. Fantastic. So, to do complete the full system, I need to add 2 more hoppers on top of here, connecting into these comparators. There we go. The train will be going this way of hoppers, so I'll just line them up in that direction. Right, and then, just to test it, stick some log in there, but that'll be a different named item in the future. Stick them in the hopper. That should go in there. That's the way, and that will be loading into this bottom chest. Great, that is the system started. And now that flickers on and off whenever an item goes in. Brilliant, I am an absolute redstone genius. Back off, mumbo jumbo, I'm the mustache man now. Okay, now I just need to repeat this design on the exact same way on every single one of these blocks of chest. Now I'm gonna have to make what I call a blocker block, which just has a random name so the system doesn't run this crap through it. That made no sense, but you'll see. Sweaty socks. Delicious. Okay, so how this works is I stick them in them slots. There we go. And whatever item I would like to be sorted in each one of these columns of chests, I put in that final slot. So say I wanted stone in this one, I'd put it in there, and then it'll run through into the bottom. Right, well I just need to copy this same design around this entire... Now every one of these chests is rigged up to a sorting system. All these comparators are lit up, which means they are locked, which is good. So I have a plan that'll make this place look way cooler. And I ain't talking about ice. What I'm going to do is add slabs all along this rim here, and then on the front there'll be a redstone lamp. So whenever an item is being sorted, it will go through the system as it should, and then whichever hopper it is in will light up a lamp which I will place in front, and that'll just be cool to see it going around and then the lights turning on and then off, which means I'm going to need to go to the nether and get a bunch of glowstone. I don't like this. This is going to be bad. This may be an issue. It would be an issue if you're not as good as me at the game. I am so good. I am so good. We have made it back to platform 9 3/4. And yes, that is now what I'm calling my little train station. Now I'm going to place a bunch of comparators on top of these slabs. Then we stick these in front of the comparators, and they should light up when an item passes through these hoppers. From up here, this build looks absolutely sick. I just love how the redstone looks and just the components of it. And also, this is how tall the building's gonna be, because it's gonna have an extra floor. So that is the first floor complete. Now I'm just going to add the second floor, which is the exact same as this. Except there's not going to be an entrance on the second floor, because that would just be stupid. How do I get down from here? Also, while building this second floor, I realised that I am an absolute moron. Even more than I originally thought. So, this is all supposed to line up absolutely perfectly. Otherwise, it drives me completely insane. This is supposed to line up directly with that. This entire interior is one block off, all because I made the entrance wrong. This side's completely fine, it's just that one. Now we are going to move on to the second floor, and that is just exactly the same as the first floor. Here we have my second floor of the storage room. It is completely identical to the first one. I was hoping that I was able to fit that same amount of chests onto this side, but I needed a place for the storage system to push the items up here so they can be sorted onto the second floor. And then I also need a way for them to go back down and be sorted on the first floor. So that is why this big gap's here, and that's kind of annoying, but at least then I can sort the items, which, you know, is kind of the point of this place. So, here's how it's gonna go. Here is going to be a little water elevator which goes up to the second floor and goes around the second floor system. And then it will swoop down through that little hole there, through hoppers. And then it'll do the same thing around here and sort everything out. Well, I've not done this system for a little while, so I might be a little rusty. Right, so that's there. Comparator out the back, then some redstone here on the side into another comparator. Nope, that faces, there we go, faces that way, and then a block there. Then we make a V. That's the right way. Let's just check. Yes, I'm a genius. I'll stop that. Okay, now I need to grab some soul sand so it actually shoots the water in the air. Why are you not firing, my guy? Right, got ya. I removed the block by mistake. There we go. Thank you. I'm trapped in here, being spat cobblestone at me. Not a fan. Chest on top of here, and that'll be where the items I need shot out go. I think we'll move this one over there, just because he is going to be just a flat glass window which will go up to the second floor, give it a bit more presentation. And I'll just have to stick a sign on the end or put a block there. I'll be fine. I'm not a fan of it being this much glass though, so we just have to change that up with some stone brick. And now I'm trapped in a cage. The last I recalled, I ain't no Harry Houdini and I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. Let me out! Oh shit, I'm going to die. Oh my god! Holy shit! If you destroyed the redstone, I will fucking cry. No, that is the most luck I've had in my life. Oh my god. That will go all the way around the system and it will come to here. And from there, it needs to go down to the second floor. Or the first floor. So that finally means this fundamentally is finished. Which is good, but it does suck. It doesn't look like anything from the outside. Now I'm going to change that. I am going to make this look like a double chest. A scale remake of this. On the bottom, there is 30 pixels. So doubling that is 60. And on the sides, there are 14. So doubling that, that means that the bottom side is 60. And that these are 28. And so is this side. I know, you don't need to comment saying how smart I am. I already know. Knowing that, we're going to need a lot of black concrete. As well as a lot of wood. Now I just need to add a bunch of wood inside the black outlines. There we go. Okay, now I just need to attach this little buckle onto the front. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let me just get rid of this crap. Okay, I'm going to turn around in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it looks like a chest. It's weird how much a little button can make such a difference. I really like that now. And I have no idea what to do for a door at the moment, so that's literally it. Okay, well, that is us moving on to the interior now, because it is a bit, you know, crap. In between these, I am thinking some log with some stairs in the middle. How does that look? Maybe we can bring it forward and see how that goes. Yeah, but if I do that, I'm going to have to do a different design completely under these lamps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll just stick with that design. That kind of works. I would love some spruce, though. Okay, I'm going to get spruce. I like it, but I'm going to have to try it on the other pillars and then have the same design there, but using spruce blocks. Gonna spruce it up. That was the best joke I've ever told. I think we'll take that middle one out. That's good, but let's try putting the stairs sideways on. So it's facing out towards me. I think that's the best way to go. That looks sick. So let's just stick all these pillars in and make that design everywhere. Right, so that is the design for all the chests set up. Here on the sides, I'm going to add some manual chests. You know, ones old people use, which, you know, you press... You right click on them and they open, you know, that sort of chest. And that's just going to be for the sort of blocks which it doesn't make sense to sort because, you know, say diamonds. You need 41s of the blocks that you want in stored. And it seems a waste of 41 diamonds to just do that. So, that is why I'm going to do on either side just their own chests. And could we possibly turn this side into an area of elevators? I'll just have to see where this leads up to, because if it's under the chest, that won't work. Just need to think of a way around it. But yep, this side will be lifts. Okay, so the roof is going to have an arching over sort of wood. This is going to be a real pain because I'm literally touching the roof. Alright, so we'll do 3 across in the middle. And we'll go up a step and then cross it there. Some spruce log here. And on top, even though you're probably not going to be able to see that at all. Nope, so we're just copying that onto all these other pillars between the chests. Okay, never mind, that idea wouldn't work because this one doesn't match up with that one. To block off. Really should have checked that. So, It's going to be a little bit off from these pillars, but that's fine. I can make do with that. So it's just the same design, but a little bit off. Let's chuck in some glowstone. Okay, nice and bright. And I think I'll stick some in all of these support beams as well, just to give the roof a little bit of lighting. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take out all these torches and see how dark it is and see if I need to add some more to the ground. Light level is pretty bad throughout the middle. Right, we'll stick a couple into the ground. Hopefully it won't like stick out too badly and just make the floor look weird. For the roof, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm thinking leaves because it is kind of, you know, drab and dark in here. Okay, I think we're going to roll with that. I think that makes this room look so much better. I'm going to keep following this design across all these different sectors and add all these drooping bits of leaves because it looks cool, like me. That is this room looking absolutely fantastic. It's got a natureness to it. Now, I am going to be adding in a bubble elevator for both going downstairs and upstairs. So I'm going to have to take down a couple of these leaves just to get my way up. There we go. We have way up and a way down. Okay, and now we're just filling this all up with water. We go up this elevator. Yeah. And we go down this one. That's good then. Bit of a problem with it blocking the light, but I mean, you can see a bit in between, so that's fine. Okay, well now we are ready to move on to the second floor, which is going to be the exact same as the first floor. There we go, second floor exactly the same as the first floor, except the lights are a little bit more sporadic and weird. We're nearing the end of this build. I'm going to change this floor into spruce wood. That looks a lot better than having grass all over the floor. Something that's a little bit annoying is that you can kind of see the grass just in there. Not unless you're looking for it, you know, so I think I can live with that. All I really have to do now is just put the items frames on here and choose which item goes in which chest. Now we have all these set up, I can know what needs to go in what chest. The last part of this build is just sticking all of the stuff that I want sorted into one of these. Right, I'm pretty sure I have a rich person problem, which is I have too much space. I've literally not even filled the first floor, and the second floor has nothing on it. Now, I haven't tested this yet. Now, this is the test to decide whether I'm happy or sad. Might take a while, because it's got to go all the way up there, through the system upstairs, and then along here. If I'm happy, it should light up here anytime now. Come on, lad. It's working. And it stopped. Why has it stopped? Okay, that was my mistake. I forgot to put an item in this hopper. Okay, so that needs that item in it. Okay, so the first attempt didn't work. And that'll mean that this has glass in there. So that was an issue. Now, hopefully it should work. Come on, man. Second time's the charm. Yes, there we go. Follow the light. It's in the corner. Come on. And it's just filling up now. Oh my god, we're in for a winner. Look at it. Never in my life have I been so happy to see glass fill up in a chest. Okay, that is the end of today's video. So as I said before, if you would like to copy this design, as I did from Impulse SV, check in the description because this system is just amazing. Anyway, that'll be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss another video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.